Good morning, you little nerds. I am Dr. Shereene Idriss, a cosmetic dermatologist based in New York City, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not already, subscribe below, like the video, and please feel free to comment, leaving me your questions or suggestions for other videos. I definitely try to read through all the comments, and next week you might find your video question answered. So, what are we talking about today? Today, my friends, let's actually put on a little bit of a... This is one by Indeed. It is a hydrating lip treatment. Personally, I don't find it hydrating because it's all HA, but I do think it gives a nice little color. So let's start with our Saturday morning with a good pucker. Good morning. So what are we going to talk about today? Today we're going to talk about cleansers. It is a very sexy topic, I know, but I figured we're going to dive in face first in cleansers because cleansers are, yes, an overhyped product on the market. I mean, I see cleansers for $70 and I cringe, and I think that's probably one of my biggest pet peeves. I see cleansers that offer like basically miracles in a jar sort of situation when it comes to marketing. It's just not going to happen. So definitely overhyped, but definitely also underrated when it comes to my patients. I think patients don't understand what a cleanser can do for your skin. And when you understand your skin and you understand what a cleanser can do for you, it can be a game changer in your skincare routine as well as in your whole well-being routine. Because honestly, I thought in the 1840s, when they discovered that washing your hands shows people that it prevents disease spread, people would get the gist that the same applies for their face. Not necessarily with disease spread, but at least with worsening of the aging process. Because throughout the day, we have toxins that build up on our face. We have pollutants that build up on our face, makeup, grime, etc. All of that adds to the free radical formation that happens throughout the day in our skin. And through the nasty free radicals, that's how our skin ages faster. So when you start to take care of your skin and wash it and clean off basically wash off your day at the end of the day, you're really helping your skin renew itself better and more effectively and efficiently and last longer over time. So with that being said, how exactly do cleansers work? Cleansers work via one word, which has gotten kind of a bad rep, but we're not going to talk about it fully in this video: surfactants. Surfactants are basically, I mean, for lack of a better, I'm just going to draw it. This is what a surfactant kind of looks like. And if you've taken any sort of biology course in school, you tell me what that looks like. It looks like an SPERM, okay? It has a water-loving head and a water-hating tail, an oil-loving tail. And basically these little guys, all right, or girls, or whatever you want to call them, grub around all of the grime on your face. So the tails go around all of the crap on your face. And the water-loving heads allow the water to wash it off. So this encapsulates all the crap on your face throughout the day, and these little heads allow the water to whisk it away and wash it away. I mean, it's pretty amazing when you understand science, how science actually works. The issue, and there's a couple of issues with cleansers, is that we have come to associate that feeling of being stripped and squeaky clean. And if I wish I had screen recorded it. J-Lo, when she was talking about her cleanser when it came out, was like, I love it because it gives me a squeaky clean feel. And I cringed.
It gave me that kind of like extra clean feeling.
Because no one wants a squeaky clean feel. No one wants a squeaky clean feel. In the US of America, we have come to believe that we want our skin to feel stripped and squeaky clean. You do not want that, because that basically means you have a compromised skin barrier. That is not what you want, okay? I'm not hitting the table anymore. I just decided to clap my hands. So you don't want squeaky clean. And that is the issue with cleansers, with all of those little water-loving heads and water-hating tails. When they come and they strip away all the crap, they can strip away your skin of its natural oils as well. So we have to find a cleanser that strikes the right balance of cleansing effectively and not overstripping your skin. My second issue with cleansers is your skin pH. Now, for all the skin nerds out there, you definitely know what I'm talking about. And for all of the uninitiated out there, I am sorry to welcome you to a nightmare because the skin pH is naturally acidic. It usually hovers around 5.5. It's definitely not neutral, which is around 7. All right. And usually, traditionally, bar soap is basic. So the pH is high. And that can disrupt your skin's natural pH level. While disrupting your natural skin pH level, ruining your skin barrier and really opening you up to irritations, especially if you're somebody who is prone to that. Now, if you're somebody like me who has healthy skin, you don't really have so many inflammatory disorders, underlying skin disorders, then don't freak out too much about the cleanser's pH because your skin can renew itself and help itself. But if you're somebody who has eczema, psoriasis, acne, a broken skin barrier, intense flushing and redness and sensitivities, this is where you have to be careful. And brands don't publicize really their cleanser's pH. So maybe one video we'll do a little pH test for a bunch of these cleansers. So that's my second thing. Ideally, you want a cleanser that the pH hovers around 6 or less, okay? Not too acidic, obviously, but around 5.5 to 6, let's say, 5 to 6. So that's my second issue. And my third issue, which really does apply to me, is I wear eyeliner. The eyeliner I love is this one by, what's her name? I don't even know her name, but I know she's controversial. Kat Von D, the tattoo liner. This baby does not budge at the end of the day. And maybe what I'll do is I'll do a little test just to kind of see. It's gonna be a little difficult, but we can maybe see what the cleanser does for the eyeliner. And that's sort of what bothers me when it comes to a cleanser because I have yet to find a cleanser which really washes the makeup off completely without overstripping your skin, but really doing it in a 2-in-1 step. So personally, I double cleanse. I don't use an oil-based cleanser first in my double cleanse. I double cleanse by using micellar water to really remove the makeup and anything superficial that I can see. And then I follow that step with a gentle cleanser. And I found that I had to do that throughout the years because every cleanser I've used doesn't really do that 2-for-1 correctly. So if you guys have a cleanser that you love, please leave a comment below. I would love to know which one you think does a 2-for-1 correct. So let's go into top picks. If you have oily skin, if you are that grease ball, that person who wakes up constantly dripping oil, or find yourself that in the afternoon you need to wash your face again to get rid of that oil, you need to be looking for gel-based cleansers, okay? We don't want one that makes you squeaky clean, however, even though you think that's what you want. Because squeaky clean, like I said, or overwashing your face, which I'm about to touch on, will overstrip your skin of its natural oils, in the process, counterproductively, make you produce more oils. So don't overwash your face. I know it's gonna be hard, but I would say try just washing your face at the end of the day. Do it for a couple of days and just see how your skin evolves. Maybe over a weekend when you're not really seeing many people, If you think you cannot tolerate it, then just try washing it at night and in the morning. And this gel-based cleansers that I like. So I have a few over here. I like this one by Jordan Samuel. I interviewed him for One Night Stand. That's when I was introduced to his gel-based cleanser. It is a little bit pricey on the pricier end. It's $28 for a cleanser, but I will say it is very, very nice. It doesn't overstrip your skin. There is no HA in it, so it does also kind of help to hydrate. It is glycerin-based, and I think it does a beautiful job. Now, as you can tell, I will show you guys I'm gonna make a mess. This is the beautiful, sexy texture of this gel-based cleanser. Let us see, just kind of. This is not a fair test because I have no water. But you see what I mean? It kind of helps with the makeup. Again, you would definitely need the Bioderma or micellar water first to get that off. Let me get a Kleenex. Hold. Again, this is not a super fair test because I'm not using water to help myself, but that was the gel-based cleanser. Still have a little bit of makeup residue, hence the double cleanse, which is micellar water in my book. Okay, if you have dry skin, you want to look for something that is a cleansing lotion or a cleansing oil. And you want to ideally go for oil-based cleansers. They can sound scary, yes, but if you're extremely dry, you probably appreciate these oil-based cleansers. And the difference with using an oil-based cleanser versus a regular oil, like olive oil, J-Lo, she haunts me at night, or coconut oil, is that oils don't have water-loving heads like I described earlier. So although it might help mush around, a regular oil might help mush around your makeup, it's not gonna help clear it off of your face. So when you wash your face, you still have a residue on your skin. But let's try. This one is Then I Met You. It is a living cleansing balm. It's very expensive. It's $38, but it's so pretty. So stupid. I sound so dumb. It's so pretty though. It looks like mango and I want to eat it. But this one is $38. It is an oil balm. It definitely helps melting makeup off. So let's do the second line. I guess it does kind of help melt makeup off. You might still need to use the Bioderma before using this as a cleanser. Like I said, I haven't found one that is great for a makeup remover and a cleanser, a 2-in-1. But this one is great if you have dry skin. Moving on to sensitive skin. My sensitive souls. My heart beats for you guys. I have two that I love. All right. The first one actually works for the dry skin as well. And this one, let me clean my hands. This one is by Aveeno. It is the same line as the Calm and Restore Gel Moisturizer that I love, but they also have the Nourishing Oat Cleanser. And this is the baby. Let's look at the texture. So this one appears to be kind of gel-like as well, but it's really good for dry and sensitive skin because oat is extremely nourishing and extremely hydrating. It's glycerin-based. I will say though, I am disappointed that it does have sodium hyaluronate as their last ingredient on the list. So it's probably in a very low concentration, but why? Why? You had me with everything else except for this one. I'm not 100% convinced. Because of that, I'm just a little bit irked. But this is a good one if you have dry skin. Now, if you have sensitive skin, it's also a very nice one because it is fragrance free. So that helps a lot. So I would definitely look into this. Let's see how it does for makeup. I mean, not bad, not bad. But again, you know, you definitely need to use this with water. It doesn't fully clean makeup off on its own. So that is the Aveeno, and this one retails for $9. So it's super cheap and easy to get by. And then finally, I love Vanicream. I've talked about Vanicream 1,000,001 times. The fact that they still have not reached out to me is insane. But I love their products because they're affordable, they're cheap, there's nothing in them, but yet they're effective. It's like a mystery product. They're free of dyes, fragrances, masking fragrances, lanolin. I hate that they say parabens because parabens are not bad, formaldehyde and other preservatives. And it's accepted by the National Eczema Association, which is great because if you do have eczema, you know that this one's a good one for you. Does it really take off makeup great? No, it doesn't. And that's why I double cleanse and I use the micellar water when I use this. But just to kind of show you guys, it does turn kind of creamy when you use it. So it's hard for me to show you, but there always is a little bit of a residue left behind. And that is the Vanicream Super Gentle. It's not called Super Gentle, I just made that up. It's called the Gentle Facial Cleanser, $9. So these are kind of cleansers that I have lying around. If you have acne and you break out a lot, then I think CeraVe, and if you have acne, you break out, you're probably oily. So you want to go, like I said, a gel cleanser or a foaming cleanser, which I don't love because they might overstrip you. This one is by CeraVe. It has 4% benzoyl peroxide, but this retails for $15. You can basically just buy Panoxyl for $9 that has benzoyl peroxide in it as well. I don't know what the pH of this is. It's probably not formulated to try to be as gentle on your skin as possible, but we will do a pH test one day. And then La Roche-Posay has their purifying foaming cleanser as well. So these are all foaming cleansers that are great for acne, or if you have a lot of acne prone skin. This one, the reason I like this one is because it is a foaming cleanser, which I said I don't love. But however, they fortify it with ceramides to allow it to be more hydrating. It doesn't have benzoyl peroxide in it. There's no active ingredient in it, but it's a foaming cleanser. So if you have oily skin and you have acne prone skin, but you're scared of overstripping your skin of its natural oils, this one might be a good one for you. And finally, things I hate Augustinus butter, I wrote the price, 65 bucks. Are you kidding me? For a glass, very heavy gel cream? No. Clé de Peau Beauté, 75 bucks for a cleansing foam. I mean, you do you. If you have it, good for you, but you don't have to spend that much money for a cleanser. Cleansers should be the place where you can save your money and hopefully spend it on something else. And my last tip is active ingredients in cleansers. I'm not a huge fan, except for when it comes to acne. And the only way I'll tell you to use it is allow it to sit on your skin for a couple of minutes before you wash it off. Because otherwise, you're defeating the purpose of the cleanser. You're putting it on, washing it off, and not getting any benefits of the active ingredient. So Augustinus butter, who's trying to tell me that his proprietary TTF whatever is in his cleanser, great, but I'm washing it off and it's going down the drain. Literally, your money is going down the drain. So not worth it. And on that note, I am Dr. Shereene Idriss. Thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday morning. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about cleansers. Please leave me a comment below. I would love to know what your favorite 2-for-1 cleanser is that actually gets the job done of getting the makeup off while cleansing your skin. Have a great Saturday, and I will see you guys soon.